So today is totally different video. Actually, I'm in outside. This is my friend. Yes, it will help me so much today. So many opportunity is everywhere. I hope I can meet Elon Musk, and I'm gonna go to the space. Explain what is actually grammar you study. So what's up everyone? So my name is Terumi. I am a Japanese language teacher who doesn't teach Japanese grammar. Oh, what is going on? I think if you are watching my video, you already understand why I don't teach Japanese grammar. So you can watch different videos. So I put it link already, so you can check it out. So this video is a little bit different. Actually, I went out, so you can see my life outside, and actually how can I using 4 languages every single day. Okay, the 4 languages. First one is I'm just learning 2-3 months, which is German. So, but I can speak Japanese because I'm native, English, and Greek. So usually these 3 languages my everyday life I'm using. So I'm gonna introduce how can I using these 3 languages. So this video I'm gonna talk about why I couldn't speak any other language. I was just a native Japanese person who living in the village in Japan. I couldn't speak any English, of course. Greek, definitely not. But now I'm 35 years old. Why I can speak 4 languages? So, and then the other things, why I really don't recommend to study grammar. I was studying in the school, but I totally stopped. When I learn the new languages, definitely I will not study grammar. So why? And then why self-introduction is most important in your life. So I'm going to talk about why self-introduction. Actually, I'm doing the self-introduction right now here. So why so important? And then the last part is I'm going to show you the outside, actually how I'm communicating with the people. So let's check it out. So I'm going to talk about this, why I can speak now 4 languages, which is German. It's just I can introduce myself. That's it. So I'm learning because just 2 months I'm learning now. So I didn't speak any other language until the age of 28. I said, okay, if I continue the life in the village, I'm gonna be a just normal Japanese person who cannot speak any other language. So it's okay. But, like you really wanna be a Japanese speaker. You really want to meet different people. And then I said, okay, this is as soon as possible. I should start something. And I moved to Tokyo. I started a business. I tried to improve myself. And because finally, I really, really want to meet people all over the world to have a fun. It's a high communication skill. It gives you a lot of opportunity. So that's why I applied the Dear Moon project. I hope I can meet Elon Musk and I'm gonna go to the space. So like this opportunity also, the language and the communication skill gives you a lot of opportunity. If I cannot speak English, definitely I cannot communicate with Elon Musk. So that's why language is a powerful tool. And if you can communicate with the people, you can really change your life. So that's the point. I really wanted to change my life. I start learning English. I stop doing this grammar. So why? So I can explain what is actually grammar you study in your learning language. So what does it mean, this one? So I can explain let's say diet. If I ask you, do you want to be a beautiful man or woman and be diet and it's become beautiful? if I ask you, maybe most of people say, yes, I want to be a beautiful. Yeah, me too. As much as possible, I want to be more beautiful. And then what do we need to do is first, maybe you will learn what is a healthy food or what is the best exercise, like a diet book. So go back to the language learning. This diet book is the actual grammar book, textbook, vocabulary, grammar, which is you will learn the theory of Japanese language, theory of diet. So, but if you want to be more beautiful, if you actually really want to do the diet, you need to do the exercise, training. If you just reading a book and if you can be more beautiful, it's gonna easy, super easy. Just sit down, reading book, becoming beautiful, yay. No, never gonna happen. We need to do the actual exercise, muscle training, or like running, or swimming, or yoga, or Pilates, whatever. You need to do the exercise, right? Now, why learning Japanese or learning language, we are just looking at the book and we are hoping, we are really waiting and hoping that it's suddenly reading a textbook, vocabulary, speak. Never gonna happen. Believe me, it's never gonna happen. So this is actually, I realized when I was age 28, why I cannot speak. I really, really, really want to speak. The one message is why my actual previous dream, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer. I knew it that if I want to be a singer, I need to really sing so much. It's not about theory or like you go to the music university, college, and actually you can be a best singer. No, actually you really, really need to sing. And then go back to my learning language. And then I'm not speaking every day, nothing. No singing, no speaking, we cannot hope to be a best speaker or best singer. If you really want to be beautiful, you need to do the exercise. Not looking at the diet book, not looking at the textbook of Japanese language. We cannot help. So that's why grammar study doesn't help you, because this is just looking at the book. You are not exercising of actual language speaking, which is pronunciation. What is the best phrase when I'm recording the video, when I meet the people, when I want to help the people? What is the best phrases? This is not the grammar study. This is the actual speaking training. So you can be super happy today. Oh, I wasn't a stupid one. That is, I'm trying to study so much, but still I cannot talk. What I'm doing, I'm stupid. I was thinking like this, stupid. I cannot speak English at all. No. You just didn't do the exercise of speaking. You are already super smart. But without exercises, impossible. Like without exercises, you want to be beautiful. You want to be a singer. Without exercise, it's nothing possible. Really. So you just need a proper, correct speaking exercise. So let's do it today. So let's stop looking at the just textbook and you don't speak at all. No, this is not speaking exercises. So the next one is why self-introduction is so important. Self-introduction, because try to think the most possible situation. Most possible situation is you will meet Japanese person who you don't know. So which is a stranger. So we need to know the very useful phrases that you can use to the stranger. If you have 100 of Japanese friends, then this phrase that you will learn is not about stranger or self-introduction, but I think most of people doesn't have a Japanese friends. If you have 100 of friends, you are already a Japanese speaker, right? So you cannot speak now. That's why you cannot enter the best company. You cannot meet the best people. You cannot join the best communities. And now we need exercise to speak to the Japanese stranger. So that's why self-introduction is the most important and the most useful, because it's a company interview. When you join the new community, new friends, stranger in Japan or in your country, when you met, you can help the people. You can actually introduce something to the people. So, self-introduction. Otherwise, you can't be trusted by the people. So like I don't speak any other language, any English, and I'm trying to speak to you without English, and I'm speaking. You cannot trust me. The language speaking gives you actually trust by the people. So you can help. You can introduce what I want. I want to go to the company, Sony, Toyota, whatever. So this, your passion, can tell the people, and the people will trust you more. So self-introduction, what you want. Who are you? This is the most important. This is the first step to start speaking. You cannot start suddenly like, okay, let's talk about medicine. Let's talk about economy to the stranger. No. You have to tell who you are. Okay. And then last part is I'm going to introduce my life in Greece, how actually using this self-introduction plus communication skill with the 3 languages, actually how you can change your life. Hi, these things happen. This is my friend. Yes, it will help me so much today. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's nothing.
Do you remember how we met?
Yes. Do you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, a little bit, but now how much time?
We have 5 minutes.
Okay, great.
Okay, so the story was like this. It was my birthday.
Yeah.
2000 and
was it 19 or 20?
Yes. Yeah. Last year. Was it last year? 2020. I don't remember.
No. It was
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years
my
ago.
God.
So my birthday, I was sitting at a cafe and had breakfast.
Yeah.
And you were sitting 1 meter across from me.
Yeah. And I said like, okay, she is not Greek, because she was talking something different language, and I said, okay, I'm so curious. I want to meet. I want to talk. And what's language? That was my first contact. And now one of my good friend here. It's so important for me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
you.
helping me today.
Yeah, that's nothing. So the thing was that I speak Swedish with my daughter, and Greek, and English, and Terumi, she heard me speak Swedish with my daughter, so we start talking.
Yeah.
And now we're friends since then.
Yeah. Because actually, I'm teaching Japanese. Self-introduction, first contact is quite very important, and these things are very useful. When you actually go to the different country, you really need to meet somebody. So that's why. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Maria was a stranger, and I just talked to her because she was talking different language. It was not Greek, not English, and I was very curious. And I asked her, "Oh, what this language? I never heard it. Where are you from?" That was my first word, and that was my first phrase that I used to the stranger. So, teaching Japanese is my job. And actually, I'm teaching how to communicate with Japanese people. So try to think the people, Japanese people who you will meet in the future is who? Do you have already 10,000 Japanese friends? I guess it's no. Then who is gonna be the first person from Japan? It's definitely stranger or company interview. I think you have only these two possibility to use real Japanese speaking in the real situation. So that's why what we need, if you really want to present yourself, I can speak Japanese, is definitely you should try to speak Japanese with a stranger. So then now you have a question. How can I talk nicely, politely, and to Japanese people, to native Japanese people, nicely? So that's why, as I said, you need to do the presentation about the self-introduction. You need to do the speaking exercise. What about speaking exercise? It's about self-introduction, definitely. Because this is the only chance to use the real Japanese, and then you want to talk to something, but you don't want to talk about suddenly business or maybe coronavirus or maybe tree or hotel or something. Oh, maybe you're from Japan. Oh, what are you doing? もしかして日本人の方ですか？あれ、ここで何されてるんですか？ What you doing? Actually, I love Japan. I'm huge fan of Japan. 日本のファンなんです。日本語勉強してるんです。もう日本に住むのが夢なんです。My dream is to live in Japan. This, such a short phrase, is every time when you met a Japanese person, you can use it. I mean, every time if you want. Because this is a real chance. Otherwise, you need to go to the school, or otherwise, you need to actually enter the Japanese company. But before entering the company, you have the company interview, which is who are you? What kind of person? Then again, self-introduction. So if you really want to speak to Japanese people in Japanese, please focus your self-introduction. And this self-introduction skill and this communication skill, it's gonna be really life-changing. Because like Maria, she was just a stranger, but I talked to her, and now we are good, really, really good friends here in Greece. So that's why so many opportunity is everywhere. But it's up to your communication skill. It's up to your language skill. So if you are learning Japanese, you really want to talk Japanese. I know. And then what is the most possible situation is the self-introduction. And the self-introduction is such a huge power when you actually really want to meet the new people, new society, new community, new job. So let's do this.